unless you're just training, because not that much really happens. When you go on the quests, these can be kind of... I've got Randy Richards, who, as you can see, has some pretty good attributes thanks to his armor there. Evelyn Duncan. She was one of my acquired characters that I got from a lunchbox. She also has a accelerated railway rifle that has a 11 to 18 damage, one of the best weapons that I have in my entire inventory. And then I've got Andrea Hardy, and as you can see, she's got some pretty average attributes. Her endurance is heavier because she's wearing that radiation suit. Let's go into this first room and see what we got. Oh boy. These guys are in some pretty heavy-duty armor. Looks like two of them have knives, which I don't think are super effective against what I have. Alright, so I gotta go over and get her to help. There we go. Oh. Armor doesn't seem to have much, if any, value in combat in this game. So as you can see, I've made pretty short work of those guys. Let's go to the next room. Looks like we got some loot. We can see the little sparkling locker. Stim-pack there. So, up or down? I always like to clear the smallest area first, so I'm going to go down in the basement. So away we go. Wow, there's nothing in this room at all. Nothing at all. No loot, no enemies. This big room's got to have something in it. One piece of loot. Wow, nothing. Alright. Overlook things. Because it can sometimes be a little subtle. Kill these rad roaches. I don't really have to do anything for this. Got an alarm spot. Oh, and a fan. Use that for crafting. Oh, let's see, she should be the one done first. She has the most powerful Alright, another fan. Toy car. I was actually almost out of those. Is that it? Guess that's it. Anything in here? Nada. Oh, and there you go. I overlooked something. Some outfit there. My car. Alright, let's head on up. See what other mysteries lurk in this building here. Uh-oh. Rad roaches. That shouldn't be much of a challenge. My crew. Alright, maybe look at them. My character's just leveled up. Alright, three of these guys again. Last time that wasn't a blitzum, they say. Using that sports terminology. The outfits they have on. Sports armor. Very short work of them. So far I haven't had any really good loot. On this floor, we go up. Nothing? Nothing. Oops. So I kind of hate when this happens. Kind of want a dead end because there's no elevator up there, so I can't get up to that. I have to go all the way down here and get up the elevator. It kind of annoys me sometimes, but it is what it is. Some rad roaches. Their numbers are a little concerning, but... A lot of junk in this room, but nothing, very little of actual value. You're too late. I sent that settler to the commish. I'm gonna win this year's Super Cup for sure. Oh yeah, this is the mystery of the Super Cup. So what is the Super Cup, or who's the commish? Now the way these things work, they only let you ask one question. So I'm gonna ask, who's the commish? Because I'm guessing the Super Cup is some sort of game. He's the big bad boss who awards the Super Cup to the nastiest raider like me. Yeah, no matter how tough he is, I don't think he's gonna be able to do much against 3 of my people. Come on. There we go. And he has a rusty old rifle. Great. Something else in here. Oh, some decent armor. Oh, my character gets to level up. So you can see my characters are getting pretty high. And more junk. Well, I guess there's some use with that for crafting. And with that, I do another swing of the rooms, just to make sure I didn't overlook something. And I guess we're done. So the quest marker, we located the hostage. Although I don't remember locating any hostage. What hostage? We didn't locate any hostage. Alright, so here's the one anyway. So we got the sports fan outfit, which is what those guys were wearing, a hunting rifle. The Wasteland medic outfit. We got 328 caps, no Nuka-Cola. And return to the vault. So that was interesting. It says we rescued a hostage, but we didn't rescue anybody. So, it is what it is, I suppose. Alright, so they got an hour before they got to come back. I might use my Nuka-Cola to let them come in, I'm not sure. Although my storage might not be quite enough for all that stuff. Alright. Well, might as well show you my vault while we're here. My big power room. It's fully staffed. You can see everybody has armor that increases their strength, which is the attribute that they use. You can see that by the little S on the bottom. I'll give an example here of, whoops, my power people. The armor she's wearing. I got my toughest guy here. He's wearing that sports outfit. He's got a base strength of 5. And he's got a +4, so he really helps out my power. We have got a rad roach attack. For some reason, this one never seems to do all that well against the rad roach. Quite clear what these guys they're not on the so unfortunately, there's sometimes all that fighting on rad roaches. It looks like this one is going to do you can see, like, she's down to like half. So is he, so is she. Yeah, there's my ghost, Alan Clark. He's got my ghost outfit. He's in the dead. Yeah, probably need some better weapons in here. It's my little diner. That's my full-size diner. You can see it's got the theme, which is the Halloween theme. That's the standard, which you can see in my little diner up here, which I'm hoping to expand at some point. Some more food. It's my workshop, where we're making an enhanced hunting rifle. As you can see, it's going to take forever. It's only one guy in there. My little power plant. My water treatment station. I've got a radio station, which hour 40 minutes will get a new settler. Those are my storage rooms. You can see the rats running around. My overseer's office, which is my office, of course. And I've got a couple of people working on making more people. And that's really about it. I don't think streaming this part of it is really that exciting. But I might try streaming some more quests. See what people think. Like I said, I haven't seen too many people streaming this game. I enjoy it. I think it's nice. I would actually like to see... Oh, can I find him? That is the mysterious stranger. Where is he? I don't see him. Do you see him? I didn't see the mysterious stranger. If you catch him, you get caps. I would love to see a version of this game expanded where you had more control over the characters and made it sort of like a, not necessarily like a platformer game, but maybe like a gosh, what do they call it? Those kind of shooter type games where you can actually move your character around and, you know, control him, and had a little bit more questing, a little bit more complex buildings and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool. And also kind of a more of a little bit family-friendly kind of thing. I'd also love some sort of couch co-op option for something like that. I think that'd be really cool to have multiplayer. So I don't know if anybody else is interested in that, but I've always wanted sort of a more family-friendly Fallout. This is kind of that, but this really isn't Fallout because there's no real story, and the questing is very limited. I would love to see something expanded with the questing, and not even so much about the shelters, but more about the quests, and actually have more control over these people. So anyway, I think that's it for me. And I think I am about done. I hope everybody who is watching enjoyed it.